Good morning, motherfuckers. As you guys know, today is our last leg day for the week. We're gonna do a hamstring focus day, so it should be fun. It should be painful. I should not be able to walk outside the gym tomorrow, so I should not be able to walk out the gym after I fucking finish working out. So should be an incredible day at the gym today. So of course, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm eating for breakfast. So let's get to it, shall we? 3 pieces of bacon, 3 waffles, 2 eggs with some cheddar cheese on top, and our coffee. Of course, it has 0 sugar creamer and Splenda. So we are taking our black ass to the gym now. We are going to work on our hamstrings and glutes. As you guys know, today should be a phenomenal day. Had a great breakfast. I didn't have a lot of sleep just because I stayed up, editing my short film. So that should be out in the next 2 weeks or so. So that should be fun. If you guys want to see that, I will post that eventually when it's done on the YouTube channel. Because I do have another YouTube channel that I do films and acting and stuff on. So if you want to follow that, if you're interested in that type of shit, then I will give you that link when that time comes. But like I always say, guys, make sure you guys are moving around, being active. If it has to be a YouTube channel that, you need to work out in, totally fine. If you can, get your ass to the gym. No laziness, no complacency on this channel, guys. We are trying to be better every single fucking day. We're trying to be the best version of ourselves every fucking day. But today, I want to talk about the importance of being competitive. Guys, girls, whoever's fucking watching, it is important to be competitive. Now, I have said before, the comparison is the thief of joy. But this isn't necessarily about comparing yourself to others in a way that can make you feel bad about yourself. It's all mentality. It's literally all mentality. And like I said, it's not really about you per se. Like, I got to be better than this person. It's about saying, I know deep down I could work harder. If I see somebody working harder than me, then deep down I got to dig deeper. I got to dig within myself to, match them or how work with them, because in life things is competition. For a job, you have to have the best resume. You have to be the best qualified person for the job, most likely. If you're playing a sport, guys, I played football, I played basketball, I ran track from ages 8 to 18, actually 8 to 20, because I played college football. You're going to have to be competitive, otherwise you're going to fail, because there's only so much your fucking natural talent can take you. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to have the mentality of being competitive and being, I gotta do it. I gotta be the best. And that can become toxic sometimes, trying to be the best. It can be toxic with relationships and with, with things in your life, other things in your life that, that takes over. But at the same time, look at the best people in, multiple mediums, like Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan took everything personally. He literally said it, because it helped drive him to be better, to be the best player ever, arguably. And then, same thing with LeBron James. LeBron James is arguably the best player ever because he takes care of his body. He's competitive in a way that, I'm outwork you. At the same time, I'm also going to eat healthy. I'm going to take care of my body because nobody else is doing it. That's why he's still fucking doing it at 40 years old. You feel me? He's going to be 40. Actually, he is 40 now because December's going to be over. And also, too, like Kobe Bryant, guys, you already know about Mamba mentality. Mamba mentality is about not backing down. It's about, resting at the end, not in the middle. It's about going in early and leaving late, putting in the work, putting in more time than anybody and everybody, because you're not going to catch up to me. You're not going to catch up to me when it comes to how much work I can put in. Because you know what, guys? You can't control how tall you are. You can't control your bone density, your bone structure. You can't control your skin color. But the one thing you fucking can control is how hard you work, how, effectively and efficiently you train, put in the work that you need to put in. You can you can control your own actions. That is the one thing that you can control. And if you can control your actions and you work harder than everybody else and also work smartly and effectively, guys, you can fucking, go to the moon and back. And fucking Tom Brady is a fucking great example. This guy, if you watch football, Tom Brady he's the greatest quarterback of all time, of course. But the guy's mentality, he knew that, hey, I'm not the most fucking, I'm not the most talented quarterback. I don't have the best arm. I might not be, the most athletic, because he wasn't. He had the worst 40 time in NFL history, possibly, especially for a quarterback. He knew that he wasn't the most naturally gifted, athlete to ever come into the NFL. But he knew one thing. He said, my fucking mind the way I think about myself, my competitive spirit, my competitive energy is what's going to take me to greatness. So he's trained better than everybody else. He studied the game better than everybody else. And this is part of it is being competitive. You have to be competitive to put in the extra work. He made sure that, okay, I might not have the best arm, but my fucking arm is gonna be accurate. I'm gonna have, I'm gonna make sure I get the ball off hella quickly, faster than everybody else. I'm gonna make sure that I don't turn the ball over that much. I'm gonna make sure I'm cerebral. I'm gonna, read defenses. I'm gonna do this and do that. I'm gonna be the best cerebral quarterback I can possibly be because I know I'm lacking in natural God-given talent. And that is a part of being competitive, is finding other ways to be effective, finding other ways to be, amazing at what you do. Like, you look at the NBA, Nikola Jokic is like the most non-athletic center in the NBA, but he's the best player and the best center in the NBA. He's the best center since probably Shaquille O'Neal. And because he's a competitive and he does things differently, he thinks outside the box. He's really skilled. He's really, like, that is just the way you have to be. You have to be competitive. You have to find what the competition and the opposition is doing, and you got to do it either better or you got to change the way that you go about things. Because if you don't have a competitive spirit, you don't have a competitive nature, it's going to be hard for you to really, really succeed and go to the top and be the best version of yourself. I'm not saying that you can't do great things, not being competitive, because you can, but if you're trying to, hit that upper echelon, you have to be competitive. So that's all I gotta say, guys. As you guys know, we're gonna go upstairs, we're gonna tear our legs up and try to be as competitive as we can. I'm gonna see somebody in the gym working hard. I'm like, guess what? You're not working harder than me today. It's just that simple. I'm gonna be the hardest working fucking person in the room, in the gym, and nobody's gonna, outwork me. And they're gonna have to match my energy if they wanna fucking get to my level. You feel me? So that's the type of mentality I have when I go work out and, go through things. I'm trying to be the best just in general, but, I might not always be the best, but I'm gonna be the best version of myself, even if I can't be the best. So, but you should always try to be the best, whatever you do. So, see you guys upstairs. Let's fucking get after it. All right, guys, we're gonna do some RDLs, Barbell, and they're gonna pair it with some seated leg curls. So, 4 sets. Let's go. So we definitely started off heavier today with RDLs. I usually don't do 2 plates, but like I told you guys before, I'm really starting to strengthen in my hamstrings pretty fucking well. Like, I'm progressive loading pretty well. My hamstrings are got just way more strong than they used to be, and I'm able to take more load. So that's nice. I'm happy I can lift heavier with my hamstrings. And I've always had strong hamstrings, but the fatigue that they give out it's always been very quick. Something that's always, tired out. So I've never really been able to really lift heavy. But I have to have strong hamstrings so I can squat, 400 plus pounds and, do other like leg pressing movements and shit like that if I lift heavy doing comp movements. So of course my hamstrings had to be strong for that, but like just the general fatigue and the volume has always been low, and that's partially because I hated training them. So so yeah, our hamstrings are making fucking gains. But as you guys can see, I'm not showing you the entire set just to keep it shorter because I'm trying this new method the last 2 days or so and see if you guys like this method better. So let me know, comment below, let me know what you guys think about the, this shorter method of me, narrating but having, shorter clips of my workout just to keep things, simple, because I tend to over talk, over explain, and just kind of ramble sometimes. And I kind of want to, fix that and tighten that up a little bit. But, I still do give you guys great fucking information when it comes to fitness and, just my fucking self and my personality. So, yeah, let me know what you feel about that. But everything is a drop set, of course. We're doing a superset. And as you guys know, we're taking everything, as slow as possible, about a 2-second negative, a little bit more if not, and really trying to get a full range of motion, full stretch of the muscle, and, we're trying to kill it. As you guys know, I do love doing compound movements, supersetted with isolation movements just to get a couple muscle groups in there together, and also to target and destroy that muscle that we're, prioritizing that day. So as you guys know, it takes, less time to do that in the gym when you superset versus doing every exercise by itself. I'm a firm believer in supersetting and getting the hell out of the gym as fast as you can, because I don't think you need to stick around the gym as long as you really think you do. I used to be at the fucking gym 3 hours and fucking, doing every machine, every workout, and I didn't realize that I was doing too much volume. In reality, I should have been doing less and been able to recover. But yeah, guys, it's hamstrings feeling good. I hope you guys, this day is going good, and I hope you guys you know, are training hard, doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Eating healthy, the diet's on point, training's on point, get enough rest, get enough protein, doing the shit you're supposed to do in the gym and in your life. And of course, guys, like I've said before, stay competitive, stay hungry, stay disciplined. Don't let nobody tell you you cannot do something, because you can do whatever the fuck you want, do whatever. You can do whatever you put your mind to. And if you really put the time, the effort in, and the love and the passion into whatever you want to do, there's nothing stopping you outside of you. Of course, you gotta be realistic, but at the same time, you know, impossible literally says I am possible in the word. So you always gotta keep your head up and keep grinding. And, you know, every failure is just an inch towards your overall goal. But let's move on. All right, guys, hamstrings are fucking feeling amazing. Great pump. Definitely get stronger in them. It's actually, like I said last time, I enjoy training now, so that's fun. Keep progressive overloading, trying to add more weight to my hamstrings for every exercise eventually. And yeah, it's becoming fun. But now we're gonna do some reverse hack squat over there, and we're gonna pair it with some hip thrust for the 3 sets, try to tax our hamstrings and our glutes. And then most likely after that, we are completely done. We're gonna do cardio and get the fuck out of here. And the funny thing is, when I post like my bicep curl videos or like something that's upper body, like the angles tend to make my legs look small. So I have people comment on my other videos, like my reels and shit like that, and they be like, "Bro, you have small legs. You've been skipping leg day, haven't you? You've been skipping leg day. Look how small your legs are." I'm like, "Bro, you don't even know. You don't even know what you're talking about. If you go to my YouTube channel and you see me training my legs are not fucking small. They're fucking humongous. My legs are probably the best body part that I do have." And people try to sit here and tell me that my legs are small. You guys know my legs aren't small. My fucking shit is ham hocks. Shit, I could literally have no upper body, but my legs can literally, you know, take over like the slack of my upper body if I have a smaller body. But the one thing that is nice about being, you know, a shorter statured guy like I am is it makes it a lot easier for you to be more compacted, you know, more filled out, muscle bellies and all that stuff like that. When you're bigger, you know, taller, and you have a longer torso, longer limbs, it usually makes your limbs, not your limbs, your muscle bellies longer. And, you know, it's a little bit harder to be compacted. You know, everybody's different. Some people's genetics allows them to be tall, long, and have big muscles. But when you're short like me, a short king, I'm 5'8", it makes the muscle bellies, you know, a little bit rounder, a little bit, you know, pop a little bit more. Like I have multiple people. This lady that goes to my gym, she's a IFBB pro bodybuilder, and she coaches, and she's like, "You would just be perfect on stage. Like your muscle bellies, your skin tone, your texture, your stature, everything about you looks like a bodybuilder." And these guys know I play running back. I play when I play football, and that's like how I look is how most running backs look: short, stocky, and strong in the lower body, and, you know, just compacted and all together. And since so many people are telling me to do bodybuilding 2025, I'm getting on stage. I'm announcing that right now. I'm getting on stage 2025. I'm gonna find a coach. There's a couple coaches at my gym, but I'm gonna find a coach. I'm gonna, you know, train hard. I'm gonna diet correctly and see what it is like to do bodybuilding and to get on stage, because I just think I need to utilize this, you know, this physique and this body that I have, because, you know, everybody's not blessed with the genetics I have, and why not, you know, see where that takes me and see what I can do with that, because, you know, God did bless me. So, but today's workout was pretty damn good. Can't lie. Legs are cooked, hammies are cooked. No. Had a small fry and a Dave's double at Wendy's. I needed some fucking calories, guys. I was hungry. Last meal is it's a ham sandwich with, as you guys can see, a slice of pineapple, a little bit of cheddar cheese on there, a little bit of honey mustard, and an apple, and this is wheat bread. So that's what we're gonna eat, most likely.